heading back over to the actionable people, boy. Them out again. This week, somebody gets a lawyer letter for their mouth, and usually things like these wouldn't make it here. But the young man apparently called somebody a B-word in some kind of electronic communication. According to the letter, we ain't gonna say it because we have class here. So she went to she lawyer demanding 30,000 EC dollars. And an apology, but the man posted another video after he get his letter.
This morning, I coming out my house. So when I come out my house to jump in the car, this man pull up in a car. He said, what else? So hear me, yo. Father man said, I got a letter for you. Hear me, what this about? He said, I just have a letter for you, man. You have to sign to say you receive it. So I see the letter, I see Heskett and Benjamin. I say, oh Lord. I say, oh Lord, true mama from the train, she coming to get me.
Why this particular ghetto situation make it? It's because he is involved with campaigning with candidate one, Natasha Hanigwe Books. One person tell us it's a turn-off for them, and others are the party. Poor Palmer. In a separate matter, here comes Sir Kennedy bringing up Pam Ria with a statement on Sunday body. He was a former leader of PAM and the first Prime Minister simply because of how the timeline happened. Labour started the process, then government changed at that time when we were still a statehood. So by the time pendants roll around, Ken's was the man. Pam would have make you feel like it's them initiate independence, though. Anyways, no leader, Uncle Sham, has apparently been failing the people of Sandy Point. In 2015, he campaigned to fix the basketball court. That's when he was Minister of Sports. Nothing happened for 5 years. Here comes election in 2020. And he win his seat. And he's now Minister of Public Infrastructure. Still, nothing doing the court, buddy.
To the basketballers and netballers, I can also say to you today that the surfacing for the netball court, the surfacing for the basketball court, those also arrived on island today. And once public works again come through and deal with the asphalting, the surfacing will be placed on the netball court.
The lie again. Lie. Liar, them is the biggest liar.
And we ain't talking about no regular surfacing here in Sandy Point. Just as when you go to Scabba, you see that kind of surfacing that they use for Scabba for the basketball, it's the same surfacing we're using for netball and basketball here in Sandy Point.
Yet another empty promise made since 2015. Now 7 years later, work at the hard court is still incomplete and already in desperate need of an upgrade.
PAM and CCM are two movements that will serve as one according to them. It's like from coalition to coalition, these parties will ever reign. However, the gospel artists say, with eternity, They launched the manifesto on Tuesday. They said things like they're creating 5,000 jobs and launching a 1 million dream fund for small businesses. In all of this, no explanation as to how this gonna be done. But I guess nobody want to, for fear that somebody gonna thief the idea. I guess none of them know why you can take them to court for intellectual and copyright infringement. But we don't care about them kind of things, ain't it? With all these promises and things, nobody gonna walk to walk. Everybody could just depend on government and they ain't expect taxes to raise. The hands in the ear, the working class gonna dead by because it's them gonna be funding these welfare programs. Whew! I'm telling you, we soon done. We winding down. So let's go over to Navy's culture, Rama. It's soon finished. But the Mr. Cool contestant and swimwear pageant was a trip. Check these highlights.
Lord. Me could say, well, this lockdown had it good and it bad, it had it good and it bad. One, I remember a farm, not us, a farm. Lord, I drink rum. Whoa! And when I done, I flat up dead. Lord, but you know, I say COVID now go tap me. I is one party animal and I gonna keep me own a culture around me in a me own a backyard. I wake up a party, I wake up a party. But when I done, I hungry no stunt. I hungry no ass. See me here.
Yeah. He could win this show. And he's giving you performance in every category. It is my favorite.
Now usually there's no cussing on stage, eh? But this one here, get your boy. He apologize after. And while we on the subject of shows, reigning National Carnival Queen Nikiwa Nichols bar up Antigua and Barbuda stage at JC's. She get best interview, best swimwear, best talent, best modeling skills in evening wear, and most true to theme. Locals saying that we are time, buddy. They should have just sent her the clown. St. Lucia get most photogenic, best dress for evening wear, and best cultural wear. We told y'all it was a wild week. And sadly, we had the transitioning of Lil Bria. We all feel it because we pushed so hard to raise funds and they go fund me for her needed operations. Alas, rest in peace, Bria, and we send condolences to the family. But brothers and sisters, saints and sinners, that's the end of the Whittle Wild Week. And this week's episode of WTF SKN. I am your host, your favorite Rasta, Sister Nicolay, and I thank you.